Hello, good morning. I am Dr. Sanjeewa. Today I am going to do osmoregulation and the excretion. Osmoregulation is the process by which organisms control solute concentration and water balance in the body. And why should there be such a mechanism? And why should there be a structure and function for excretion? Organisms have various chemical metabolic reaction and that produce various toxic metabolic products, so they must dispose, otherwise they will damage our cells or organism cells. A removal of nitrogenous metabolic products is called excretion, but the defecation is not excretion because it involves removal of undigested food particle. එක්ස්ක්‍රීෂන් කියන්නේ ඇමෝනියා සහිත ද්‍රව්‍ය බැහැර කිරීම. නමුත් ඩිෆෙකේෂන්ස් එක්ස්ක්‍රීෂන් එකට අයිති වෙන්නේ නැහැ. මොකද ඩිෆෙකේෂන් එකේ සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ ජීර්ණය නොවූ ආහාර කොටස් බැහැර කිරීම නිසා ඒක එක්ස්ක්‍රීෂන් එකක් නෙවෙයි. What is the importance and need of osmoregulations? For effective body functioning, there should be a constant internal environment. Water and solids must be in a balance within a favorable limits, and animal needs to regulate the chemical composition of body fluids by balancing uptake and loss of water and solids. If water intake is high, cell will burst. If water loss is high, cell will shrink. Animal have to get rid of toxic products, otherwise excretory product become toxic to cells. Example, metabolic breakdown of proteins and nucleic acid produce ammonia. This ammonia is very toxic. Ammonia also a weak base. And the glucose metabolism produce carbon dioxide. It is also acidic gas. Then the accumulation of acid or bases leads to denaturation of protein. Therefore, excretory product need to remove. And that helps maintain internal environment within the favorable limits. And this help to effective enzymatic function. So, effective body function and the survival. And the animals have evolved different osmoregulatory strategies depending on the environment in which they live. Example, unicellular organisms, amoeba and paramecium, they use contractile vacuoles for osmoregulation. And there is a relationship of metabolic substrates and the excretory products. And excretory product depend on chemical structure and composition of the substrate, enzyme availability, oxygen availability, habitat in which they live, and carbohydrate metabolism. Normally it produces carbon dioxide and water, but in the absence of oxygen, it produces lactic acid. It is called anaerobic metabolism. And the fat metabolism, they produce water and carbon dioxide. And then the protein metabolism produces ammonia because protein contain amine group, and so produce ammonia. Ammonia is very toxic. And the nucleic acid metabolism also produce ammonia. And the depending on the habitat and enzyme availability, ammonia converted to urea or uric acid. There is a relationship of nitrogenous excretory product and environment. Let us take ammonia. Ammonia is very highly toxic, and a large volume of water needs to excrete the ammonia. And so organisms that live in water such as bony fishes, aquatic invertebrates, aquatic amphibians, especially tadpoles, they excrete ammonia as the excretory material because they have easy access to water, and also to produce ammonia the energy cost is low. Then we'll talk about urea. Urea is produced by the terrestrial animal. They have limited access to water, and they excrete urea as excretory material. Urea is less toxic, somewhat less toxic, but need more energy to produce from the ammonia. Example include mammals, adult amphibians and sharks. Then we'll talk about uric acid. Uric acid is relatively non-toxic. It is insoluble in water. And X-ray as semi-solid. Semi-solid needs much energy to produce from the ammonia. It costs much energy. And example include birds, many reptiles, land snail, and insects. And thank you very much. Next time we'll discuss the human urinary system introduction. And have a nice day. Thank you very much.